Thai massage. Neck or shoulder pain treatment services. Before any neck or shoulder pain can be treated, the reason for the pain must be found out by a professional. It could be caused by nothing more than being in a position that will cause you to overuse certain muscles, working out with weights using the wrong technique, tension, or something more serious. No treatment can be prescribed without knowing the cause of the problem. The first thing you need to do if you have neck and/or shoulder pain is to determine if your position might be causing the problem. If the pain is slight, rest and possibly some heat or ice may be all that is required. You might also try some OTC medications such as aspirin, some simple stretching, or a non-aspirin pain reliever, while resting and making sure to remain as still as possible. If the pain continues or gets worse, you may need to seek a medical professional to determine the cause of your pain. Once the doctor makes their diagnosis, they will better be able to prescribe a treatment regime for the cause of your pain. The worst thing you can do for any pain is to self-treat yourself with some medication that might be too old or something that some family member was prescribed. Taking any prescription medication that was not prescribed for you by a doctor is never a good idea, although I know people that have done this. It is never a good practice because you may not be aware of any side effects of the medication. Your neck or shoulder pain may be caused by having your arms raised in an awkward position for too long. With rest, the pain will subside on its own. Tension can cause neck and shoulder pain as well. The treatment for tension might be as simple as resting and massaging the affected areas. While performing some tasks, you might begin to notice some discomfort. The discomfort might be telling you that the position you are in is not the proper position for the task. You might also be trying to lift too much weight, which might also cause a strain. If you think something doesn't feel right, stop and think about what you are doing and if you are doing it properly. Never overreach or stand with your arms above your head for extended periods, like painting or working at an improper angle. If you are, change your position before you develop neck and shoulder pain. The best treatment for any pain is not to get it in the first place. This is done by proper rest, proper working angles and never overtaxing yourself. Stress can cause neck and shoulder pain, so try to reduce your stress levels and reduce the tension factor that may cause you neck or shoulder pain before it happens. A neck and shoulder massage helps you relax, particularly if you've been working at a desk all day. It relieves you from pain and stress and charges you with energy you were looking for after a heavy work schedule or an outdoor journey. In this article you will learn how to give a neck and shoulder massage to get relief from stress and tension. Steps for neck and shoulder massage. For massaging neck and shoulder, your partner should be lying on his or her back. Uncover the chest by folding down the towel or blanket. 1. Apply oil to your partner's chest, shoulders and neck. 2. Begin full urging by placing both hands on the upper chest, fingers facing towards each other. Now slowly pull your hands round the shoulders and under them, then bring your hands in to meet at the back of the skull. Repeat 4 or 5 times. 3. Gently knuckle the chest and shoulders in the sequence shown in the diagram on the left. To knuckle, make your hands into relaxed fists, and move the knuckles. Make your hands into relaxed fist, and move the knuckles in circular movements. This sounds more difficult than it is. 4. Gently turn your partner's head to one side. Stroke along the top of the shoulder and the side of the neck with your first 3 fingers. Repeat 3 times. 5. Repeat the above sequence, but circle your fingers this time. Do this 3 times. 6. Turn your partner's head to the other side and repeat movements 4 and 5. Return the head to the center. 7. Slide your hands down your partner's back as far as you can comfortably reach. Find the groove each side of the spine with your fingers. Pull your hands up the spine with a little pressure on the groove each side. Repeat 3 times. 8. Now you are going to stretch the neck. These movements stretch out the muscles of the shoulders and neck and ease tension. If your partner is relaxed, you will take all the weight of the head. If he or she is tense, go easy and make the movements slow and gentle. You don't want any pulled muscles. 9. Cup both hands under your partner's head, your fingers resting in the base of the skull. Lift the head slightly, gently pull towards you. Lower the head slowly, repeat. 10. Hold the back of the head in one hand and move it slowly towards the left shoulder while gently pressing down on the right shoulder with your other hand. Bring the head back to the center and then repeat on the other side. Finish with some full urge movements, as you began. Not many things top a shoulder and neck massage. And just about everyone knows even a simple back massage or shoulder rub can be incredibly relaxing. Now, giving a professional therapeutic massage is something that definitely requires training and years of practice. But there are some techniques you can use to perform a short, safe and simple massage for the shoulders and neck. In fact, these simple massage techniques can be done literally anywhere. At a desk at work or at the kitchen table at home while your partner sits in a regular chair. Of course, you won't be able to fix tendinitis or correct chronic headaches, but you'll certainly be able to help someone else release some tension and relax a little. A mini lesson on the muscles you'll be massaging. The shoulder muscle is called the trapezius, or sometimes just the traps. This is easy to remember because it's where most of us trap our tension. In the back of your neck are your extensor muscles which hold your head upright. Poor posture and long periods sitting at computers can cause these muscles to become very tender, tight and achy. Finally, the base of your skull is where your extensors attach into your head. For the person receiving massage. Permission first. 1. Check with the other person to be sure they want a massage. While most people enjoy and gladly welcome a quick shoulder rub, permission is an absolute must before starting to need those muscles. 2. Do not do this massage if the person has any severe pain or has had any recent injuries to the shoulder or neck areas. While the massage may feel good, it could aggravate their condition. 3. Check in every so often to be sure the pressure is comfortable. This massage should not be painful. It should only feel good. Pain will make your partner tense up and defeat the purpose of the massage. 4. Bones don't relax. Which means something that feels hard like a bone probably is, and it shouldn't be massaged. Bones also tend to be pain sensitive. So, everything you massage should feel relatively soft. For the person giving the massage. Don't wreck your body. Chances are, if you've ever tried to give a massage before, the other person ended up relaxed and you wound up with arms and hands that ached. So here are some simple guidelines that should let you give relaxing massage without sacrificing your body. 1. Drop your shoulders. 2. Keep your back straight. 3. Don't bend excessively. 4. Relax your hands between each movement. 5. Keep a slow, even pace. 6. Minimize the use of your thumbs. 7. Breathe. Don't worry if you're more of a visual learner. There's 5 great illustrations, one for each technique, available at the end of this article. Technique number 1, shoulders. Stand behind your partner. Rest your forearms on the top of their shoulders as close to their neck as possible. Keep your palms down so the fleshy part of your forearm, not the bony part, lies on the muscle. Then let your weight fall straight down onto their shoulders toward their seat. Be sure to avoid pushing them forward and be careful not to lean on their head. Hold this for several seconds. Then slowly lift your arms, move them down the shoulder 1 inch and again let your weight fall through your arms. Repeat this process several times. As soon as you start to feel the bony part of their shoulder under your forearm, stop, bring your forearms to the starting position and repeat the technique again. Insider's tip: even though this forearm technique is a simple compression movement, it feels fabulous. Technique number 2, shoulders. Move to the side of your partner. Feel the tip of their shoulder with your fingers. It'll feel bony and hard. Then move your fingers toward their neck until you feel some soft muscle under your fingers. Place your thumbs on that spot and slowly press straight down with the thumbs. You'll be pressing on their trapezius muscle again. Hold the thumbs in the muscle for a couple of seconds and then slowly ease off the pressure. Next, move one thumb width towards their neck and repeat the compression. Once you reach their neck, move your thumbs back to the starting position and do a second set of compressions to those same points. Then move to the other side of your partner and repeat these compressions to their other shoulder. In general, you should be able to do 4 to 6 compressions before you reach their neck. Insider's tip: put one thumb on top of the other for reinforcement and each thumb will be doing just half the work. Technique number 3, shoulders. Stand behind your partner. Place one hand over each shoulder as close to their neck as possible and squeeze their trapezius between the fingertips and the heel of your hand. Hold the squeeze for a couple of seconds, slowly release your grip, then move out 1 inch toward their shoulders. Repeat. Typically, you can expect to do 3 or 4 squeezes before you run out of muscle. Insider's tips: A. Keep your thumb beside your index finger so it stays out of the way. B. Be sure to have the whole muscle in your hand so you don't pinch the skin on top of the muscle. C. Don't put your fingers too far around the front of the neck, you don't want to choke anyone. Technique number 4, neck extensors. Stand to one side of your partner. If you're standing on the right, make a C shape with your left hand and place it over the back of their neck. Then press gently into the sides of the neck with your fingers and thumbs, and while maintaining this gentle pressure, do a large circular kneading action with your left hand. This movement may remind you of picking a cat up by the scruff of the neck, so sometimes it's called a C lift or C scoop. Do 6 circles in one spot and then move up or down the neck an inch and repeat. Massage along the whole length of the neck, being careful not to pinch the skin at the back of the neck. Insider's tip: the key here is to not slide over the skin, but to move it with the fingers, so you don't burn or irritate the skin. Technique number 5, base of the skull. Still standing to the side of your partner, you'll now do some kneading. Cup one hand around the base of their skull. Then gently rest your other hand on their forehead for support. Next, using your hand that's cupped around the base of their skull, move your fingers in a small circular motion, pressing into the skull as you knead. Do 7 to 9 little circles, then lift your fingers, move them a little closer to the center and repeat the kneading action in order to complete several sets. To do the other side of the skull, simply move to the opposite side of your partner. Insider's tip: move the skin and hair with your fingers, instead of sliding, so you don't pull their hair. And finally, end your massage with several gentle stroking actions down the head and back. Imagine the gentle motion when you're brushing lint or pet hair off the back of someone's shirt. Use both hands at the same time, or one right after the other like someone swimming using the dog paddle. The main thing here is to create an even feeling for your partner. Overall, it should take about 5 minutes to perform all of these techniques. If you want to massage longer, just do more sets of each technique. And remember, you can repeat any of these techniques several times before going on to the next one. If you are visiting Manchester and in need of relaxation, there is no better place to go. All this and competitive prices mean that TMS Traditional Thai Massage just has to be your first choice in Manchester. For more useful tips, please subscribe our Thai Massage Services channel on YouTube.